I'm so fucking drunk here with a Halloween beer review. That was actually pathetic, wasn't it? I'm in the middle of doing a lot of beer reviews and I know it's coming up. I've got a few Wychwood Brew to do, so the one I'm going to do just now is the pumpkin ale from the Wychwood Brewery, 4.2 on Richter scale. So I never seem to do these, like so you get round to St Patrick's Day and Halloween and all these seasonal beers come out, but I've actually bought a lot of Halloween beers. I don't know why. Well, maybe it's because why they were going cheap, but I got them anyway. So anyway, here we go. The Wychwood, don't let you down. They're actually good solid brews. So I have to draw your attention to my glass, the pumpkin ale from the Heartland Brewery. I was recently back from my holidays in New York, and it was one of the beer pubs that I actually picked out. It was this, the Pony and Rattling Hum, that I wanted to visit. And you want to know something? This is the one that I thought, I'll give them a miss. I don't want to go, because when I looked on the website it looked too glassy and glamorous for me, and to me a beer shop should be a place to feel comfortable in. Actually it was the second bar I went into because it was off Times Square, and I swear to God, how wrong was I? It was absolutely fantastic. I think I've got videos somewhere that I will post up. I was a wee bit suitably refreshed when I was in there with the wife, but it was a cracking pub. So anyway, the Heartland Brewery, here's to you. I'm taking the shine off the pumpkin ale. I'm taking the shine off of the Wychwood here, actually, which I was trying to review. I'm going to shine you guys up there as well. The pumpkin ale. I never tried pumpkin ale until I went to the States actually, and this is my first attempt at it in the UK. So anyway, here's the pour. So it's in a pumpkin glass. I don't know if does that make a difference? There's a nice dark ruby red colour about it. You can see that at all. And the haven aroma. Well, obviously you get the pumpkin. A little bit of nutmeg in there as well. And I know for a fact you're not going to get it to smell, but it's a little dying smell of cinnamon in there. You're going to get it, but you're going to get that mostly in the taste, because I've cheated and I've drunk in the Heartland. So anyway, Slangy so fucking drunk, giving it a Halloween brew. That was actually pathetic, but Slangiva. Right away you are getting a bit of the cinnamon comes more forward in the taste buds. A little bit of nutmeg in there as well. You were picking it up on the nose as well, obviously over the pumpkin. A little slight bit of caramel in there as well. It's actually quite pleasant, very pleasant, very carbonated, if you can see that going up there. Really pleasant. Is it one to session on? I don't think so. I think these beers are kind of a gimmick. A couple of them and they move on to something else. Walked into a pub and stack a lot of Wychwood beers, and some Wychwood beers are absolutely fantastic brews. But pumpkin ale is, don't get me wrong, it's one of those ones you would you did maybe have a couple of bottles of, but I couldn't see you sessioning on it. Very carbonated as well. So it is. So anyway, I'm going to give the Wychwood Brewery the pumpkin ale. It's called a pumpkin ale. Pumpkin beer, sorry. The pumpkin beer. 4.2 on a Richter scale. It is one, like I said, it is seasonal, and you will drink it. And I dare say, if you were to phone somebody up from Wychwood Brewery and say to them, how many barrels of that you make a season? It won't be many. It won't be many, it'll be a limited edition. It's okay. It's actually okay. So it's going to get an okay mark for me because it's my first pumpkin beer review. I've actually quite enjoyed it. So I'm going to give the Wychwood Brewery the pumpkin ale. I'm going to give that an 8.5 out of 10. As I said, it's not one to session on, so once a year it's quite nice. So anyway, if you had the Pumpkin Brewery, the Wychwood Pumpkin, give us a shout, and if not, so fucking drunk, I'll see you in another beer review. Ciao for now. Cheers for now. Ciao bella.